Okay, welcome back to Zemer of the Week, Zao. I'm John Hornstein here with my co-host David Rosenwine, and we have a very, very special guest for a very, very special reason. David, you want to tell us who our special guest is for the day?
Well, for those that have been following us for a while, you know we've been on break for a little bit, but decided to
Sure.
come back with a bang. Not only are we coming back with a celebration of a wedding, but we're celebrating none other than the Zemer historian, a.k.a. Chaim Frenkel, marrying Tova Safir, coming up September 4th in Memphis, Tennessee, at a local synagogue near you.
How you doing, Zemer Story? What up, Chaim? What up, baby?
How you guys doing? I'm excited for the wedding. Thank you guys for hosting me and for bringing back the Zao series for our upcoming wedding.
Awesome, awesome. So for those of you who don't know, Zemer of the Week is a podcast that David Rosenwine and I host, focused specifically on Jewish music. It started with Jewish weddings for our good friend Jeffrey Jamingong, who is also our technology producer. And we come full circle today to teach you a few wedding songs in honor of our good friend Fawn, Go Big or Go Home, Joel Matthew Frenkel. So that everyone can rock and roll in accordance on the big day, September 4th, 2016. So
Woo!
We're going to get pumped.
The crowd is going wild, John.
They can't wait for it. They just need the music. So let's bring it to them. So David, we're going to sing 3 songs today.
That's a lot, considering we usually only sing one. This is good. Aggressive. I like it.
Agreed. And we're going to run it down in 10 minutes. So if you've got a 10-minute commute to work, that's great. You've got just enough time. If you've got a 60-minute commute to work, that's also perfect. Listen to us 6 times, all the better. And we are doing these songs in priority order. And so the first song that you're going to hear is called Od Yeshama. And that song is the wedding song, the Jewish wedding song. It's going to be sung about, I would say, 150 times at Chaim's wedding?
At least.
So you're going to want to learn that one pretty well. David, what's the second song we're singing?
Second song is a song called Mehera, which actually takes many of the words from the first song, Od Yeshama. So it won't be too hard to learn. You'll just hum that tune and go with the flow once the wedding comes along. And then song number 3 is going to be taught to us by none other than the Chatan, the groom himself, Chaim Frenkel, and that is?
And that is Siman Tov Mazel Tov, which is the more of the good sign and good luck type of song for the wedding, which is for any Jewish occasion. It's the classic song and song of choice, celebrating all the positive things to come.
Amazing.
See, John, it's great because having the Zemer historian on the podcast, we don't really have to worry about content because, after all, his name is Chaim. He knows everything about this stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm worried about content from the opposite perspective of having too much, not enough. So, I know, I'm too funny. All right, so let's
Take out your watches.
Let's do it. 10 minutes of wedding songs. Here we go. All right, so first song, number 1, Od Yeshama. This, again, is the most popular Jewish wedding song. It has 14 words in it. Super simple, but it goes at a quick beat. And what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to sing it at the beat that it's going to be sung at the wedding. So Od Yeshama is a song, sort of, it's a very joyous, very celebratory song, sort of about, joyous, singing in the streets of Jerusalem, and it's very fitting for the wedding day. And so there's 2 verses, and then basically you sing the 2 verses over and over again, and it repeats a lot. So I'll go through it once right now, and feel free to sort of rewind it and listen again if you want to get another listen and get even better. So here we go.
I'll set you up. 1, 2.
Od Od Yeshama v'yarei Yehuda uvechutzot Yerushalayim kol sasam v'kol simcha kol chatam v'kol kala. Od Yeshama v'yarei Yehuda uvechutzot Yerushalayim kol sasam v'kol simcha kol chasam v'kol kala.
Don, I couldn't hear you there on that last part.
Well, I'm not going to scream it any louder, but for those of you who aren't in a shared living situation where people would be a little bit alarmed if you scream, David, what do we do on that last couple of words of the song?
You let it all out on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. You just yell the two words "Vikol Kala" and just yell them.
And what does that mean, David, for those listening at home?
So Kala actually means bride. Kol is every, so we're saying every bride.
So every bride, but really we're just talking about this bride. We're talking
just
about
talking about Tova, Esther, Saphir. That's the only one we're talking about in this situation.
Just to clarify. Okay, awesome. So that was Od Yeshama. That is the most important song. Listen again, memorize it. If you do nothing else, learn Od Yeshama. All right, David, what do we got
next? I would say, actually, if you do nothing else, just learn Vikol Kala and just yell it.
Good point. Good point. That's just 2 words out of the 14.
All right, so the next song we're going to do is Mehera. So it's a little bit slower, but it still moves at a pretty quick pace, like John was saying. I'm going to run through it once. The first piece, the words are new, but there are only 4 or 5 words that are new. The rest are the same words that John just used. Again, they're just going to be used in a different tune. So here we go. Mehera, Mehera, Hashem Elokeinu. Mehera, Mehera, Hashem Elokeinu. Od Yishama v'yarei Yehuda uvechutzos Yerushalayim kol sason v'kol simcha kol chatan v'kol kala. Done. Then it just goes back to Mehera. Boom. Dunzos.
Okay, and then real quick question for you. When we do the Meheras, how many times is that traditionally sung before we go into the Od Yeshama verse?
Excellent question. I truncated it for the purposes of the timing that you brought us to at the opener.
Totally understand.
What we're going to do is sing that one twice. So Mehera, and it's tricky because you put me in an awkward pinch here. Mehera is repeated, so it's Mehera, Mehera. So you say that twice. Really, we're going to say it 4 times. So you repeat the lower verse twice, and then jump into the high verse there. Bada boom.
Beautiful. Okay. Awesome. So that's Mehera. And then real quick for those listening at home, what's like the 1-sentence description of like what this song is all about?
Well, I think you said it perfectly earlier actually when describing it because it uses pretty much.
That's a good point. It's the same words.
we added a few words, and what the words we added, Mehera Hashem Elokeinu. Just come quickly, God.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, beautiful. And now for the one and only, the groom, the chassan.
Hold on. All right.
That was very disrespectful of me. Give us another one. Give us another one.
Well, thank you both for the opportunity, and we're very excited. And so my song of choice here is Siman Tov Mazel Tov, which is it's really saying good sign and good luck. And may good luck come to everyone and have a good time, pretty much. So,
but especially to Chaim and to Tova. Especially good luck to Chaim and to Tova.
Amen.
To many years of happiness and love, to a good life. You know what I'm saying? So, it starts off, and I'm going to put a little more of a religious tone to it, so have a little more of an oi kind of sound to it. So if you catch that, anytime you want to fake it till you make it.
Very, very happy.
Exactly. So it starts off kind of slow, but then it picks up. So Siman Tov Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov Siman Tov, Siman Tov Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov Siman Tov, Yeheilanu, 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 V'chol Yisrael, Yeheilanu, Yeheilanu, V'chol Yisrael, and you basically just keep just owning it, and we keep singing it through and through. But that is a song you can use whether it's at a circumcision That's right. Or at a wedding. That's right. Or really any type of occasion. So with that, I thank you both for the opportunity, for the many past podcasts where you've mentioned my name, and I'm really excited to celebrate with everyone. Bring your dancing shoes. Make sure whatever you're wearing can withstand a lot of sweat, and we will be dancing the night away and singing hard throughout the evening. Thank you so much.
Let's do it. And the only other thing that I'll add is if you have any questions at all about, Zemiro or, these wedding songs, or if you want to learn like additional deeper cuts, if you want to be like literally the expert in wedding songs at Chaim's wedding and you want to know every single word, just reach out to us. We'll hook you up.
Absolutely. That's zemeroftheweek@gmail.com. We love doing more podcasts.
Love it. Love it. All right, Chaim, thanks for the opportunity. Can't wait.
Thank you, man.
Mazel tov, baby. See you in Memphis.
Let's go blue, baby.
Always go blue.